Well, we are at the end of another week of the 2022 regular session here in Frankfurt. And in some ways, this week seemed a little bit more quiet in the hallways than what we've seen up until now, with not a lot of work happening on the budget or redistricting. However, several bills were passed out of one chamber to the other or introduced this week that would make some positive changes in our school system that we wanted to bring some attention to that are a little bit less high profile out in the media. One of those was Senate Bill 59, filed by Senator Mike Wilson, that passed unanimously out of the Senate and is now down in the House. This bill would make some common sense changes to our state accountability system, one of which would be to remove the requirement for the 10th grade college admissions exam, as well as to clarify what we mean when we say that a student demonstrates post-secondary readiness. Another bill, House Bill 194, passed in the opposite direction. It passed unanimously out of the House and went down to the Senate. This bill, filed by Representative DJ Johnson, involves local district-operated alternative programs and would allow a path forward for some students, a very small, specific group of students who are at risk for not graduating on time. Students who are in our local operated alternative education programs who are at least 17 years old and not on track to graduate would be allowed to take the high school equivalency diploma exam. An amendment filed on that bill before it passed unanimously clarified that local school boards by policy would define what they consider to be not on track to graduate and thereby control the eligibility for this program. KSBA supports both of those bills and hopes that they continue moving forward in the Senate and the House. Another bill that was just introduced this week, but that has not had a hearing yet, that we strongly support is House Bill 375, filed by Representative Tipton. This bill would be one of the recommendations from the School Funding Task Force last interim, and something KSBA has proposed over the years. If passed, that bill would require that staff for the General Assembly creates a document estimating the fiscal impact on school districts of any proposed legislation that would impact them. There are similar documents prepared looking at the impact on state government and on cities and counties for legislative proposals, but none of the existing analysis documents really look at school district impacts. So we think this would be a great improvement in the process to help legislators and the public know what proposed legislation would, how it would impact schools financially. We hope that that gets some attention moving forward in the process soon. Thank you all for your attention to the legislative activities in Frankfurt and for all you do for our public schools.